A dark cloud that comes with some of life's unexpected challenges. I also know from Dan how that it is much easier said than done. So when I see people who are able to go through challenges and still face life with positivity and a smile, I not only want to applaud them, I want to emulate them. This is exactly how I feel about Annie and the entire Sears family. My first memory of seeing Annie after her transplant was at St. Thomas of Villanova Chapel for her first Holy Communion. Annie received it the same day as my Avery, Sadie, and Quinn. Dan had already passed away at this point, and I was feeling so sad that he wasn't there to share in that special day with us. And then in walks Annie with her beautiful white gown on. She was this beautiful reminder to me that despite the dark cloud that I had been focusing on that day, there was this gorgeous silver lining that Annie had fought for her life to be there with us that day. One of the other symbolic parts of this memory that I have is that this occurred in a church that is very familiar to the Sears family and to mine, and that we were surrounded by an incredible community that day and every day. What Dan appreciated was that the silver lining in those dark clouds seemed to get thicker and thicker with every kind word and gesture from our community, which is why we also chose to spend this very event honoring those of you who come out to support each other. In every darkness, there's light. In every struggle, there's a way. In every faith, there's hope. So thank you, Annie, for being a brave reminder that silver linings exist. And thank you to the community for making that silver lining brighter and bigger. There is light, there is a way, and there is hope. Thank you. So now I'd like to introduce Annie's dad, who I'm sure that's how you're known as now, Annie's dad, Jim Sears.
Testing? Well, thank you, Susan, and I want to thank Susan and her entire family for honoring Annie today. I also want to thank the committee for selecting Annie and honoring Annie today. And our family did not know Dan personally, but we know he's here today in spirit, looking over us on this day, on this rainy day, giving us the hope and the belief that we have in all good things that happen in life. When we look at this, Annie is a miracle. She survived a tremendous amount of setbacks as she went through this whole process. And it's really a testament to her resiliency and her way she approached life and how she dealt with that on an ongoing basis. I cannot thank the surgeons and the doctors and the nurses at CHOP. We're very lucky to have CHOP so close to us. They just did a great job day in and day out. We use 3 words in our house: belief, hope, and faith. We believe every day is going to get a little bit better. That's what we kept saying to Annie every single day through this entire process. We had hope that there was going to be a cure from her transplant issues as well as her blood issues. And we had faith. We knew that God had a plan for her, and God has a plan for Annie. So Annie is an inspiration to all of us. She really is. And it's just amazing to see her live life to the fullest, as we say here today. So thank you for having us. Thank you for honoring Annie. It's a great day. Have a great race. And thank you so much.